I've been hesitant to speak on this because emotions are still high and people are trying to process what happened. But when I heard what happened to Charlie Kirk, I didn't feel shock. I have no personal connection to the guy, but I did feel grief. Perhaps it's because my relationship with death has changed recently, but I didn't feel as sad for him as I did for us. His death is tragic. No one deserves to be killed. But let's be honest for a second. This is receiving large coverage, not because it's more important than any other loss, but because he had a larger platform. And the danger with that is we start believing that only visible deaths matter. There are countless lives lost every day. People with no audience, no headlines, but their stories are just as real. Their family's grief is just as deep. Instead of reflection, I see mockery of Charlie's death. I see jokes about it and people dissecting his character to justify it. But this didn't just happen to Charlie Kirk. It's happened to countless others. And it keeps happening. Because we've made death a political agenda. We've made violence ideological. And we've made human life conditional. We're blindly creating a society that doesn't just disagree. It hates anyone who opposes its beliefs. Instead of feeling grief, we feel empowered by loss if it favors our side. And that right there is not empathy. It's performing empathy. Until we address the root cause, we'll stay in a cycle of retaliation, resentment, and delay. Delay in healing, delay in unity, and delay in becoming something better. We're creating a society that doesn't disagree, it alienates. We're so reactive, we become so tribal, that we can't even associate with each other anymore. We're not just losing lives, we're losing connection. We're losing the ability to relate, to reflect, and to feel. And when that happens, we become disconnected from the very things that make life worth living. This isn't about Charlie Kirk. It's not about a political party. It's about a culture that keeps letting it happen. And if we keep this going, we'll lose our humanity. For those who agree with or can dismiss his death, what does that say about you? Isn't that the very mentality you claim to fight against? If your empathy is selective, if you only speak when a public figure is lost, do you actually care about the climate our world is in? Or do you only care when someone agrees with your ideas? Empathy doesn't just come from alignment, it comes from humanity. At what point do we advocate for no death? No justification? At what point do we choose life?